Northern Nigeria has started threatening the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu over the appointment of a new Inec chairman. I repeat, Northern Nigeria has started threatening the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu over the appointment of a new Inec chairman. Now note, it is under the prerogative of the president to appoint a new Inec chairman, whether it is fair or not. Other presidents had the responsibility of appointing their own chairman. Obasanjo appointed his own. Buhari appointed his own. Every president under the constitution has the responsibility of appointing a new Inec chairman. But Northern Nigeria is saying that they don't trust Tinubu. With the way he has been running the government for the past 2 years, they don't trust him. That he might appoint somebody that will... Let's look at this report. Somebody says, a Northerner, a top Northern politician, he says, there is a rumor that this government wants to change the INEC chairman and replace him with a former judge from the Supreme Court, renowned for dishonesty. If this happened, then we should be prepared for a civil war. I repeat, he's saying that we know that the president wants to change the INEC chairman and replace him with a former judge of the Supreme Court, known for dishonesty. That if this happened, we should be prepared for a civil war. This is a Northern politician, popular Northern politician, calling for a civil war because of the suspect that INEC is going to change the game. Like I said, when you look at the electoral process, don't worry about the police. Don't worry about the judiciary. Don't worry about the security officials or what have you. Worry about INEC. INEC is the main port of call. I have said this over and over again that Nigeria is not designed to prosper because a president that is seeking for an election, he will be the one, according to the constitution, he will be the one that will appoint the INEC chairman. Just imagine, let's say Real Madrid, winner of the Champions League. Now the Real Madrid want to play final with Arsenal, two football clubs. Real Madrid, Arsenal, they are playing finals. Then it is Real Madrid, because of they are the current champions of the league, that will appoint the referee. Yes, Real Madrid will screen and appoint the referee. That is how it is. APC, the president is going to appoint the INEC chairman that will preside over an election that he is interested in. And when you look at all these systems, you tell me that Nigeria can get better. But Northern Nigeria should not cry because it did not start with Tinubu and it may not end with Tinubu if you don't restructure this country. Look at it critically. Obasanjo appointed his own. Yaradua, Buhari, Shebi na Mahmoud Yakubu, Buhari appointed him. The one way come out, Jonathan, who appointed him? So it is the normal practice. But you see, Tinubu is too tough for these guys. Yes, INEC is the game changer. I said this before that if INEC vote for you, if judiciary vote for you, if the police and DSS, EFCC, all of them vote for you, no matter what a number of Nigerians do or say, no matter what they do, you are going to win election. If INEC vote for you, we have not, see, there were predictions. Some people, international observers, predicted that this 2027 election is going to be one of the worst elections ever conducted in Nigerian history. Prediction, speculations, looking at the indices, looking at how desperate politicians are at this moment. So Tinubu having the whatever to the opportunity to choose the INEC chairman, it tells you a lot. You know what Northerners call Tinubu? They call him father of nepotism. I am going to read a piece for you to understand the mindset of Northern Nigeria. Okay, this one is Imran Wakil. On Twitter, he says, President Olusegun Obasanjo is from the southwest and his INEC chairman is from the south-south and not the same tribe. Because there's argument that it is the turn of a southwesterner to preside over INEC. So the Northerners are shifting the narrative that it is not going to be fair if you have a southwest president and an INEC person from the southwest. I don't know when that matters because an average Nigerian can be bought with money, whether the person is from the southeast, whether the person is from the northeast. If Tinubu appoints anybody from anywhere, he will be sure to appoint somebody that can compromise. Anybody that they can come from anywhere. Late President Umaru Yar'Adua is from the northwest, and his Inec chairman is from the southeast, and not the same tribe with him. President Goodluck Jonathan is from the south-south, and his Inec chairman is from the northwest, and not from the same tribe with him. Late President Muhammadu Buhari is from the northwest, and his Inec chairman is from the northeast, and not from the same tribe with him. Let's see what the father and mother of nepotism will do. Look at the statement. Let us see what the father and mother of nepotism. So all of you are in Nigeria. You don't even know, say Nigeria is not workable. It is today you woke up to the reality of Nigeria, that nepotism works in a system like this. Nepotism favor. See, Nigeria is just like, if you can mobilize to seize power, then you can do your own, irrespective of what other people feel. We are saying that this structure is not designed for any better, but no future for this thing called Nigeria. But people will refuse. How are you going to stop the President Tinubu from appointing somebody from appointing Sheikh Tinubu? How are you going to stop him if you don't canvass and push for restructuring? If everybody agrees to restructuring, it will be easier. But you know, the Fulani in northern Nigeria, they don't want restructuring. They like Nigeria the way it is. But why are they complaining? Because the Nigeria that has been favoring them for a very long time is no more favoring them the way it used to favor them. So what is the... You are saying civil war, civil war. Who is going to start the civil war? Is it northern Nigeria? I think a lot of things we need to consider. In Nigeria today, you need to be very wise in your doings. Be conscious of what is going on in the world globally and in your locality. For you to survive in modern day world, let's look at modern day Nigeria. Preservation is key. Modern day Nigeria. If you are carried away by what is happening on the global politics and you are not putting yourself together, arming yourself see, there's going to be an explosion that people will think is play. Whether spiritually, whether physically, whether economically, a lot of division is coming in the next 20 years. And if you are not mentally prepared, you see, I'm not supporting the APC. I will never support the APC. APC has an ideology, and that ideology has destroyed our morals. For instance, now, if you're a person, you want to start a business, try and start a business. You will find out that you don't have people that you employ somebody today, the person steals your money today, tomorrow. It is because of the moral structure we have set in the society. We think by supporting a system that favors us because for instance, somebody like a President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is saying, snatch it, grab it, and run away with it. What example is he showing to our young people? When people get corrupt, it affects all of us collectively. Most people that have shops, that employ people, they know the theft that is going on because the society is morally bankrupt. And we think maybe I'm Yoruba and the system is favoring me. I don't care what other people feel. It will find a way to come and affect you. You go start business, you go own company. The system, young people are watching your politicians, are watching how people are supporting an evil system. They will start imbibing, they'll think it's the normal thing. Look at today, we have Yahoo boy and hookup girls all around because of the system that is destroyed. So I cannot support the APC. APC does not give good exemplary of what a society needs to be. It is not about having a lot. You see, go to high places like Lagos Island, other places. You see big estate, total buildings, empty. Come to the mainland. People are sleeping in slums, jam-packing themselves like sardine. And you say there's progress. What progress? What kind of progress is that? What kind of progress is that? So Nigeria as a country, it will be difficult for us to find our feet when it comes to economy, industrialization. You see, the government is pursuing $1 trillion economy without stable electricity. And how can this government fix electricity, stable electricity, within 4 or 8 years? Somebody else will come and do his own. We have been saying that this one, Northern Nigeria, is saying, I know say an amount. I dare Northern Nigeria. You say civil war. Which civil war? Who is fighting civil war with you? We know that Northerners are losing. Every day they are losing their influence in the Nigeria today. And they are so desperate. I have said it before that Tinubu needs to unite Southern Nigeria. We need to unite. Igbo and Yoruba are very important. We respect our boundaries. See, whatever that is happening, of course, in a family, there's always a black sheep that cause trouble, bring bad name to the family. But they are always sensible ones. And those ones are the ones that will bind the cords of unity. If we have a restructured country, for instance, this one that say Lagos is no man's land. If, say, we have Yoruba nation, that person that is coming to Lagos to say Lagos is no man's land, he will be cautious of it because of the structure of the country. That's why I see people say what they say. So we should be wise and understand that it's because of the system. That is why people are behaving the way they are behaving. It is because of the system. That's why the police can come and harass anybody, because the system allows it. Your politicians, they will go abroad. They will stand on the queue. They will come into Nigeria. They will be bypassing corner because of system. So whatever hatred is going on between the Yorubas and the Igbos, those ones that are by God, so is because of the system allowed it. You had a system that is working. You cannot go to a place whereby people are conservative. They are very mindful of. Go to China. Go to Indonesia. Go to Iraq. All those ones that don't practice democracy. Go and be doing all this thing. Then you know how far. Nigeria is not designed to be progressive. All progressive Congress. Nigeria is not designed to be progressive. I don't care what the president does with his appointment. If you like, let him appoint Sheyi Tinubu. Me, I don't see him at the end of the day. APC is not interested in free and fair election. They are not interested in electoral reforms. If the people know today, if they know today that the elections will be free and fair, they will vote out the APC. I'm giving them expo. If like, let them take it or not. If they know today, you see, the hatred for a Tinubu is beyond whether he's doing good or not. Me, I'm not part of those people. If he does something good, we say he does something good. But how long lasting? It's just like you buy an engine. But that engine has a lifespan of 3 years. Then you get to buy another engine that will last you for 10 years. Should be the one of 3 years they work. If you buy the engine, you put it inside your motor, it they work. Yes, the government is working. The government is working. After 3 years, you go back to square one. But when you have something that is long lasting, the APC, for my own opinion, I'm not saying you should believe me. My own opinion, the APC does not have what it takes to give you a lasting, like something that is lasting. It's going to falter at the end of the day. All these things you are saying is temporary to prove a point. I've said it. See, maybe they have good intentions, but I believe that you cannot build a solid building on a faulty foundation. You cannot. Look at the APC today. Look at the people that constitute the APC. If Tinubu is no more, do you think the APC can stand? To tell you that these politicians, see, the most divided political party is the APC. But because of Tinubu at the center and they are in power, that is why you see a lot of things will just align. When Tinubu is no more, you see that the APC itself, they go split into so many. So nobody should just give me a fake that in Lagos State, if you know how divided, even the PDP, don't join APC. So they can't get many factions in the APC in Lagos with very, very different interest group. Your interest and my interest and that interest. If Tinubu is no more, you know that APC, they have a pending problems that will explode that party. But aside that, is Nigeria's development hinged on a Tinubu? Nigeria will outlive Tinubu. So if we are looking at Tinubu as the only savior for this Nigeria, that Tinubu will do this and that, how long will it last? Why not restructure a country and give it a system? If system works, anybody, if we have a system that is working, even a Buhari will look like a saint in a system that is working. But systems are not working. Even the APC will come and destroy the same systems. No morality, no transparency. Anything they tell you, that's what they expect you to take. They are operating like a secret cult. If you are hitting the government, they'll be watching you. If you are criticizing the government and you are hitting them, they'll be watching you. They'll be using backyard. They follow backyard. They attack you. They'll go in the dark and start looking for ways to set you up, to look for your faults and bring you down, you are saying the truth, oh, but they will not come out and challenge you, but they will go at the back. Witchcraft, the APC. That's what I see. I don't do for small politics. I don't see many things. I have a man of God. I will not call his name. He's popular. He went into politics under ADC. Then the ADC. He also went into politics under PDP. Popular. He has the following. And I asked him this question. He said, I would not want to join the APC because of so many things. So many things. Especially APC in Lagos. Why? It is beyond what you are still seated here and you're looking at what they are telling you. If you know what goes behind, Nigeria has been sold. I'm telling you, sold out. But they will never let you know. Because they have to keep something secret from the people. That's democracy. So let's move out to Northern Nigeria. Even, it looks like Northern Nigeria is losing. They are losing everything. Unlike before. Maybe if it were Jonathan, I would have known what Northern Nigeria would have done. I'm telling you, you go see killings left, right, center. They will make the government ungovernable. Like what Buhari said, I will make Jonathan's government ungovernable. He said so. Someone that wants to become a president of Nigeria and wants to do something good, he's willing to make the government ungovernable and kill the people he's going to protect. He wants to rule over. The people he cherishes so much, he's planning to kill the people to make a certain government ungovernable. So when he comes, you call him Mr. Integrity. So they know that Tinubu is not Jonathan. No. They know. I'm telling you, this one a politician. He knows how to run. He knows how to maneuver the Nigerian system. He understands Nigeria, the corrupt system. They can swim in the corrupt waters of Nigerian political whatever. So this one, Tinubu is not Jonathan. So whatever civil war the North is threatening, I know that he's bluffing. He's bluffing. Northern Nigeria cannot do anything because Northern Nigeria is already divided. The isolation of Fulani has begun. Isolation of Fulani. Fulani is being isolated politically. And some Fulanis, they know it. They don't sempe. They don't calm down. Like they respect themselves. They respect their old age. I tell you. Because as it is now, if anybody somebody said that the opposition showed their cards too early. The opposition just came out and exposed themselves. They should have planned it on the ground and come out with a surprise. P2B is not talking about 2027 anymore. He's not talking about Labour Party anymore. He's not talking about ADC, the coalition anymore. P2B is just there talking about national issues. Is it that he's not interested to run for the 2027 elections? Or is it that, according to the predictions and speculations, that he's going to become Atiku's vice? You can see how all of them are piping low. I don't know, maybe there's something they are planning that we don't know. We should know. There's something they are planning, I don't know. But I know that the way things are, as it be now. One thing about Tinubu is that we all know, he has shown it over the years, that if you want to do something, sometimes you are a special advisor. His political advisor. If you advise him against doing that thing, he don't get what he going to do for your mind though. Fashola once said something like that he and Tinubu, they were fighting because Tinubu does his own. He doesn't listen to somebody. Yes, one Northern, this man, a political advisor to Tinubu, who resigned, I think 3 or 4 months ago, he said that Tinubu does his own. We don't even know what advice we are giving to Tinubu. He does his own things. So it is clear that as it stands, Tinubu is going to appoint a next chairman, whether it is Southwest or whatever. He's going to do so. Whatever, Gbajabiamila said that Tinubu removed subsidy without thinking about second term. He removed subsidy. And you can see what is going on now. Look at Dangote and Nupeng. Look at how they are exposing themselves. Dangote, normally, he will take over the market. He will silence Nupeng. Nupeng, at the end of the day, now to go meet Dangote, beg him. May Dangote allow them breathe. We know that normal as a politician, if I be president, a corrupt president, I go not tell Dangote for back, say, you see, I'm going to give you chance to operate freely, but now my share, now my cut be this. As a president, I can normally you go the corrupt system now. You got me Dangote for back, say, my court, give me my court. I will go through this way of getting my own whatever it is. I have my interest, mobile. I have my interest. We can do business together. We can have an agreement or blah blah blah. The government of a structure of criminality. They know how they operate their structure. Have you heard of Escobar? These drug kingpins and everything. You know how they sustain their empires. Now, so now, what is in for me? What is in for me? That's a system we want to run. However, it is having good, maybe they say cheap, no queue. I don't want to criticize the government now because there's a time for that. I've said it that if Tinubu does not restructure Nigeria, we have a lot of things to say about the APC government. But there's no queue, there's no this and that. Availability of fuel, but is high price. Everything. So you can monopolize. Look out, you can monopolize the market, but at the end of the day, give me my cut. So Northern Nigeria has nothing to do. Should be Dangote and Northern na business. He no care. Northern Nigeria is divided. There's nothing they can do to Tinubu. The only problem Northern Nigeria has that is their selfishness that will destroy them. Because over the years they have been bullying everybody. If they were selfless, there will have been different support from different angles. But you see, that Northern Nigeria level, my brother, leave her for them. They know how to make them carry their cross. Now them know. Now them know. If let them say there will be civil war, who go fight the civil war? Now Northerners they go recruit. If they start the civil war, I like the Lagos people now. I like the Southwest. They will tell you, say, if you want to start protests, like the way under Buhari, the Fulanis did their own. In Northern Nigeria, protest is haram. You see democracy. You see how democracy be. When their brother did there, it is haram now. Fulani say, Northern Nigeria say, protest is haram. They even said this answers, we are not part of this answers, is to remove Buhari. The same thing they are doing for Tinubu, and some people are angry. Should be they say 2 wrongs cannot make a right. Yoruba people no agree now. We want the 2 wrongs. You cannot be so good in your side and you bad for our side. Let everybody follow the same thing. That is why this country, if you don't restructure it, everybody go collect. Everybody, at the end of the day, everybody go collect woto. According to Sawanekwa that is in prison, everybody go collect woto.